Hey guys, so we're going to be recording the last walkthrough of the demo. So this one's called "Training Wheels Are Off" or "Goodbye Training Wheels," and it lets you use all of
Okay,
the
just
powers. So here we go. This first one you can see that you're able to use the blue and the red power on it. So first things first, let's get this uh, over that window so they even have a chance of falling through. Um, Then from there, you split them again, and we can try our hand at this first. So let's deselect one of them, and good, that worked. So one of them fell through, one's still up there. So if we join them again, now they both are on the outside, and let's pair these two together, and now all of them are on the outside. So let's put one on the weighted button over here, and one on the regular sort of non-weighted button. And when I grow one, the other one shrinks, and this one gets weighed down. So that puzzle is solved. Just real quick, in case you didn't see in the last room, you're able to cycle through the powers. I'll add something in so you know how to do that. But there's also a controller map and a mouse and keyboard map if you ever need to take a look at it. But the way you do it is, I guess I'll just let you know, the way you do it on a controller is the right face button. So like on a PlayStation controller it'd be circle, and on mouse and keyboard it's shift. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so this puzzle, we have a box that's located out in space there. We're unable to reach it directly, and then we have this sort of uh, horseshoe conveyor belt, and these two boxes on either side of it. So let's start by pairing them and getting them on the conveyor belt. So that's step one. This box in the distance we're able to use the move power with, so I applied it to that one with my left trigger. You can see on the blaster that we have that green circle on the left one. And then on the right one now, I paired it, so that one's moving to our left while this one moves to our right. And once it's reached the end, this one's hitting the force field, and this one went through its window. So I'm going to unpair them just temporarily. Bring this over here and pair them again now. And as I move right, the blue box moves left, and if I unpair them, we have our blue box right in front of the window, but I don't think it fits, right? Yeah, okay. So if I split them in half, I think half of it'll fit. So now one half's out. I pair them. They're both out. Let's put this one down. Okay, great. Then there's this last portion of the puzzle. So I'll put that through the window, switch to my green power, which I don't think I had to switch to, but I did. And now we're going to do what we always do, which is move them in opposite directions. And once that's over the button, you just unpair it. And then the last step, sort of like the last level that we played where it was just the blue power, we have this extra button. So let's change to the blue power, unpair one of them, split it in half, then drop the box down. Okay. Oh, this one's cool. I like this one. So you have this sort of contraption made up of the pneumatic tubes. And you can see this first one that passes by has a blue and red, and then the second one just has the red. So let's start by pairing the reds. Okay. So same thing. Whoops. I kind of missed it on that one. Let's try it again. I wasn't prepared. I like to kind of spam the trigger, and then, all right, I got both of them. Great. So if you walk around this side, you see that there's a hole. So let's, the idea is we want to get it wedged, right? But we want to get it wedged so that it blocks sort of that second portion. So we're going to let them go through a little. Let's see if we can do it. Boom. Perfect. That worked perfectly. Look at that. All right, so let's just move this one out of the way real quick. We'll put it on a button. It's decidedly not heavy enough to push it down, but let's come over here. We'll pair these two with the blue power and join them. So now all three of them are out. Nothing's left inside this tube contraption. And this one threw people for a loop, so I'm going to explain it in a little bit more detail, I guess, than sort of I was able to environmentally here. So The first part is we have the red power that's only able to be used with two of these boxes, right? You see this last one only has a blue, this one has blue and red, and this one only has red. So we're going to apply the red power to the two that you're able to, and we're going to grow the red until it just pushes down its button. So let's get just a tiny more. All right, and now we're left with these two boxes to push down the other buttons. This one's already doing so, but if we put this one here, we'll see it's not quite heavy enough to do it. So the way that you're able to actually solve this problem is if you join them, what you have to realize is that when you split them again, now we have two equal sized boxes. So that's sort of the byproduct of splitting them. So now let's see if they are the requisite weight, and they are, because I made the level and I know that to be true. So yeah, you just have to think of it that way, that even if you join two boxes that are different sizes, once you split them again, they're going to be equal sizes. So just got to keep that in mind. All right, here's the last one. You got to start by applying the green power to them, the movement power, and then the heavier one in the back falls while the one closer to us moves up. And then what we want to do is kind of shift their weight as it reaches the end of the conveyor belt. Now you can see the back one is lighter, but it's being pressed up against the conveyor belt. And then again, we want to shift the weight so this one's lighter and it hits its button. So that concludes all 5 of the levels in the demo. And if anybody was watching, there were kind of like various secrets throughout that I didn't highlight because I kind of want you guys to find that out on your own. But if you're able to find all of the secrets throughout the demo, this other keypad actuated door is here for you. So take a look at that if you're interested. And thanks again, guys. It's awesome. I was so happy to show this off during Steam Next Fest. So it looks like a decent amount of you guys got like eyes on it, and some of you guys played it and wishlisted it, and so that's all really cool. So I'm still working on the game, and I guess I'll be posting more videos, whether they're walkthroughs, probably not walkthroughs, because I think the demo is done, but I might post some sort of more like devlog videos. So thank you guys for playing, and thanks for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you.